Testing, testing. Greetings, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I'm Shane, and today is Friday, October the something. Let me check the date. I'm terrible with dates. Today is Friday, October 13th. Oh, it's Friday the 13th. Happy Friday the 13th. Well, just as well, we're going to do something a little bit creepy today. So, do let me know if you can hear me okay. If the music's too loud, you should be able to hear some very gentle background music. So today on the stream, as you probably have seen, we have been doing a harvest here on our homestead. We called our home Satori Art Homestead. And we grew... This is a small one. This is the smallest one. This is called a daikon radish. Okay, now I think they're also kind of like a turnip. I'm not quite sure what the difference is between a turnip and a radish. So if you know what the difference is between a radish and a turnip, they kind of look the same. Now, our garden sadly got invaded yesterday by the deer, which we kind of thought was going to happen, but we have like a small low power electric fence that runs on solar, and I think it ran out of solar because we had a few days of like a week of rain, or 5 days or so of rain here, which was really good for the garden, except then along came Mr. Deer and munched all of our cauliflowers and broccolis and... Oh, well, what can you do? That's what happens when you have wonderful wildlife. You've got to sacrifice some of your food, I suppose. Every now and again, they're going to win. We also had a groundhog just come running down the pathway like a few weeks ago. It was kind of funny. It was like middle of the day. We're out doing stuff in the garden and around the house, and I think we were doing something with the chickens, and then all of a sudden, the ducks started freaking out, and they were mack, 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 mack. And then I look over, and here is this big groundhog sort of bounding down the middle of the road. Not the road, like our driveway area. So it was kind of funny because I was like, what is he doing? And he's running for the ducks, so we kind of freaked out a little bit. So every now and then they kind of get some of your food, which I think is okay. I don't want to give them everything, though. So we have to put measures in place, like very low-power electric fences, just to deter them from eating everything. We do hope one day we can have a little bit more of our own food provided for. So if you don't know and you haven't been here before, my name's Shane, and I am one of the owners of JR Art Lab. My husband is also an owner of Junior Art Lab, and he runs other workshops. So we do workshops for digital art. We do painting and drawing, sculpting in 3D. We do box modeling in 3D. We do photography, filmmaking, script writing, podcasting, documentary. What else do we do? Graphic design. So if you want to learn some kind of digital tools, check out our website. It's www.jrartlab.com, and have a look. Now, we do after-school workshops for children. We also do creative coaching for adults who would like to have someone like a sports coach to inspire you and help you to develop the areas where you would like to develop or maybe improve. Having that person there to give you ideas and send you resources and all kinds of things is always good. Having someone on your team, it can help you kind of grow quite a bit faster or learn the thing that you want to learn. So that's called creative coaching. Our after school programs have already started. We do classes in Australia, New Zealand and Canada time zones. America time zones will work too. If you would like to check out the website, you can see what we offer over there. Okay, so for today, we are going to create a very exciting thing. We're going to create turnip or radish head creatures. We'll do some radishes and then we'll see if we can turn them into some kind of creature. I think this should be pretty fun. So as usual, we're going to jump over to my other screen. Hello and welcome to the stream. If you would like to join the chat is available in Twitch. We're live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, so you can. If you want to join the chat, though, it's best to use the Twitch chat because then I can see. I can respond to you. If you join, I think the other ones I can't really respond. The software doesn't let me do that. Software error. Okay, so let's switch over to my screen. I will put the link to our concept board that we use for our reference pictures into the chat. Copy link. Okay, so that's going into the chat on Twitch. So you can grab that, or you can just have a look at what I'm doing. If you would like to sketch along, you can use your iPad, you can use your computer like I'm doing, you can use pencil and paper, your sketchbook, whatever it is that you would like. So our goal here is to create a bit of a community, for one, of like-minded artists, and also to develop our skills. You may never have drawn turnips or radishes before. There's a lot of videos we did. I think until we did the donut episode, I'd never done donuts before either. It's not something I'd ever thought about painting. So it's cool. It's building our visual library. It's expanding our textural skills. It's speeding us up because we do only have an hour. We finish at 9 o'clock, so I better get over to the next screen and we will get painting. Shoo! Thank you, Mr. Chen, for sharing the stream. Okay, links in the chat if you would like to see this concept board. We use Mural. I believe you can set up a free account with Mural. There is also premium accounts and stuff. We're not sponsored by any of the companies that we work. We use their products. We just like them. We also are sketching. I will be sketching in Affinity Photo, and my document's gone. Affinity Photo is just like Photoshop. If you've never used Photoshop, if you've never used Affinity Photo, but you're familiar with Photoshop, this probably looks exactly the same to you. A little bit different icons at the top, but it does all the same sort of stuff. Okay, so I also am a little bit excited because I do have some brushes to play with today, which is called the Cycra Brush Collection. Now, this looks like a big collection. I'm not sure these are all from Cycra, but I do love Cycra's brushes, so hopefully, yeah, I think this is not all Cycra. This seems to be a collection. You know, you collect these over time and then they sort of merge together. Who has time to? It's like your iTunes library. My iTunes library recently disappeared, unfortunately, because my hard drive crashed. But when you get a big enough amount of stuff, like, there needs to be something that organizes things. Hopefully AI will do that job. Like, it will learn about the things and then start organizing them. That'll be a great thing if you can have AI develop, you know, something that organizes your photos, all those photos we have stored on hard drives. Anyway, I'm off topic here. Let's have a little look at what I collected. So, we do have the real daikon radish here. Okay, so you can kind of see how this might turn into like a really cute little radish character. That's what it sounds like, apparently. We do have a few little radish, and I did think of this guy. Remember Mr. Turnip Head from Spirited Away? That would be a cool Halloween costume. If you haven't got an idea for a Halloween costume, that would be a really cool, interesting... Look, this one's transparent and just hiding there. He was a bit of a hider, wasn't he? He was just popped. Hello, Mr. Turnip Head. Remember Sadie? Oh, I think it was Sadie. I could be wrong. Okay, so I've got some Turnip Head characters here that were drawings. Okay, then I've got... This one's really nice. I believe this is actually from a YouTube video. I just found this one. So this is kind of maybe something inspirational for us to have a look at. This is really cool. You can probably find that on a YouTube video. I was just searching up in ArtStation, and I think someone had it there. Okay, you can see... Oh, those are some pretty organic looking carrots. Very interesting. More radishes. I'm still not sure. If you know what the difference is between a radish and a turnip, please let us know. This one's cool. It looks like the same thing. Daikon radish has like a skin. And this is what, that's what it looks like on the inside. It's one of my favorite things to add to like soups or stews. It's just such a good texture, and we have one that we grew this growing season, and it would be as bigger than longer than my forearm and fatter than my forearm. It was huge. Pretty cool. They can grow very big. It wasn't like a watermelon, but if you chop a watermelon in thirds, maybe it was that big. Like a long watermelon. So they have this foliage, which sadly our deer ate. So I think we could do something with that in the hair. I'm not sure we're going to get too many done now. I did want to try and do a quick painting like this with just the radish. This has got no hair there. I also couldn't not put that in. That just looks like it needs to be turned into some kind of city or hairstyle or... Oh yes, I found a couple of these. Now there was also this guy in the bathhouse in Spirited Away. He was also a kind of radishy, turnipy kind of guy. I think I remember when he came to the bathhouse, they were freaking out about his smell or something. And if you've ever cooked a radish, I think that's what they were alluding to. If you've ever cooked one of these turnips, if you cook a lot of turnip in there, it sort of smells like a fart. It doesn't taste at all like a fart, but it does. Sometimes if you walk into a room and someone's, oh, this is like ours. That's what they look like in the garden. And then there's another bit below the garden, below the soil, sorry. So I've got a couple of paintings here. I've got some creatures. I'm just sort of looking for something. Now that looks pretty good. Just having a look here. Alright, so I do usually put these over on the side. And then, oh, there's a random chicken that got in here from another, and a dragon. Why is that dragon in here? I don't see any turnips. Anyway. Or radishes. Okay, I like this bunch. I like this individual one. I like this plate of 3. I like that character. I like this painting style. I like these guys because they're a bit weird. I like that painting style. I like this little... There's a very cute kind of... Looks like a Pokemon one here. Pokey Radish. Beautiful color on that one. Look at that. Okay, we're taking that one over. That might be the winner, actually. Same picture down there. Looks like clearly I liked that quite a lot. Oh, I also thought of this. Oh, there's a couple of creatures over here. There's a radish mouse, which is very, very cute. Let's put that over on the side, and we need a turnip head over here too. This one also I like. A bit of his view there. That one came from ArtStation as well. And this guy, I always loved this character. If you've ever seen the movie Pan's Labyrinth, there's this creature that has some kind of magic powers, and it's like it kind of sounds like a baby, I think. and they have to put it underneath the bed for some reason. I can't remember exactly what it does. It does something. Gets rid of something, or but yeah, it was really, really, even though it's like quite scary looking, it was really cute when it spoke. It was like meow, 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 go, 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 something like that. All right, let's tidy this up a little bit. Okay, I usually make it into a okay, so I think that one rushing is not good for my brain. I don't like rushing. I don't think anyone really likes rushing, do they? I think we get good at rushing, but I don't think we like rushing. Can I fit that in? Okay, I can probably take that out. Okay, so first I'm gonna just paint a turnipy, and I wanna see these 3 pictures. That one's getting a bit greedy with the space. This is Space Hog. Space Hog. That sounds like it should be a thing, like a pig, like an anime series. There's a character called Space Hog. Alright, by the way, if you would like to suggest something for our stream, a subject matter for next week, please send us an email. My email's above my head. We also can receive your messages via Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever it is that you would like. And you can suggest a topic. I usually pick something out of my week if there isn't a suggested topic. Alright. Alright, so we might make a bit of a mess to start off with. Let's try some of these. Let's try some new brushes. Okay, I've got to set myself up here, get the Radish out of the way. Thank you, Mr. Radish, for your inspiration. Or Mrs. Radish. Or they Radish. That-ish. Okay. Now, why are you not moving? Can you move forward more? Sorry, I just got to set up my Wacom here and get my pen going. I've got a wired mouse, and doesn't it annoy you when you're trying to move like the wired mouse and the bit is caught on some other thing, and you just kind of keep going for a while, and then you're just like, oh, I'll fix it later. But then eventually it's overwhelmingly annoying. Okay. So, what are we doing first? I want to paint this one like this, but this style. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty drastic, isn't it? Now, how can I see them both? Oh, look at that. I think I can use that purple. I love that color palette. Look at that. Alright, let's get going. Let's try this out. We need some layers. Can't draw anything without layers. And let's get a background color. Let's do a quick save. Alright, yes, if you finish your drawing today and you would like to share that with us, we'd love to see it. I'm calling it a turnip. Somehow I feel like they're the same thing. They're probably not. Maybe they're like one is the family of another one. Alright, now I do sometimes get a bit rushy and then forget to make myself a color palette. All right, looks good. Okay, if you haven't been here before, even though we are called Sketch Club, we kind of do painting sketches. They're not finished artworks. They're just it's like a life drawing kind of. We have got a time limit, and we're already 25 minutes in. Um, ah. Okay. Warm. Let's go greenish, bluish background. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay. Oh, come on. I don't want it to cycle through layers. I want brush size. Yes. I wish it remembered that. I always wish it remembered that. It never happens. I should just move it to the first place, right? That would make it remember. Oh, look at that. Mixing. Okay, I am going to experiment a little bit with what we have here. Oh, that's great, isn't it? No, I haven't done any drawing today, so it might take a minute or take a beat, a heartbeat to get into the mind space. I don't really know what I'm doing here, but let's change that to be a little bit bluer. Alright, we'll do whatever we're doing on the next layer. Oh, we love when that happens. I think these are really cool because you can really just like try out some weird shapes, right? Like I do want the fluffy leaves though. Do we have one? Where's my leaves? There we go. Oh, we really need to clean that screen. You know what? You know that sound when you drag your Wacom pen across the screen and you can hear it making chicky noises? Too much coffee and sneezes. Oh, gross. Okay, not a good topic. Okay, what if he doesn't have a head and the head was something else? Not sure. Not sure on that one. Okay, let's go a bit grayer and... I don't know. I don't know if this one's going to just be a drawing of a study of a turnipy, or if it's going to be a creaturey one. I'm just trying to pick some colors and get the pen moving. Okay, if it was... We've got an extra layer here. Let's chuck it in the bin and see if anything happens. Nope. I think I'm going to call it T1. Oh, yeah. It's not dark enough, is it? What if he had... I feel like it's kind of somewhere between... a character and not a character. Hey. Oh wait. I'm not sure what was happening with this little bit. I feel like there was something interesting going on there. Ooh, but I don't know what it is. That's not dark enough. Alright. Oh, a little foot. A little foot is coming out. Okay. Okay, I like the little foot idea. Maybe his feet. Alright, maybe this one's not a creature. I'm gonna chop the head off. I think this one's just kind of getting them everything moving. Hey! Alright. A little bit of a turnip thing. I do think I want to change this though. Let's have a little look at with the color palette that we have. Let's see what happens when we do this. Let's check. Okay. I think I like the blue. Alright, well, we'll put that inside there. Actually, no, we want to copy and paste this one. Control X, V, Control X, Control V. You're not doing it. Maybe we better make the selection again. Okay. it's just not updating the preview, is it? Okay, we're gonna have to do it with the menu. My keyboard is being... Alright. Edit. Cut. What is happening? Oh, it's there, but it's just not... Oh my goodness. Okay, thank you. I think my, I don't know, maybe it's a RAM issue thing. Alright, in any case. Number 1, how are we doing? 20 minutes to go. A little bit of coffee. Now it's time to try character 1. I think I'm gonna sketch it. A bit of housekeeping. Alright. I needed something. Mm-hmm. Not sure what's happening here. This is the area where when we break away from just doing studies, we quite often don't finish. But we'll see, we'll do our best. Let's see if we can come up with something. I feel like that could be his butt. once you start seeing something some way, it can really lock you in to being the only way that you see it. That's because we need to do a little flippy doodah. Oh, that's getting interesting. Okay. I saw something new. Okay, he's a bit of a squiddy kind of dude. And I think this is his big nose. And that's kind of the eyebrow. In any case, I like the idea of a squiddy turnip character. I was thinking of having a bit more like dirt on the bottom part. And then he's got his little turnip kid. Little turnip kid needs to be oh, we forgot about our purple. How are we doing? 5 minutes to go. Okay. Alright. It's definitely time for a flip. Okay, good. Hey. we might put that on another layer. Weird. It's pretty weird, but I feel like if it could have a little bit more development, I think it would be interesting. Oh, come back to the top layer. So we can put in a little bit of light on this little kid. Squiddo. Turnip Squiddo. Alright, we need to probably make a bit more turnipiness about it. We're gonna have to finish up though. Let's see if we can add in a little bit more. Super weird. It's super weird. I like it. It's super weird. Alright, if you would like to share your work, we would love to see what you're making over there. Please send it to my email address upstairs above my head. You can see shane@jrartlab.com. You can also send it or post it and tag us in your post on Instagram or Facebook. JR Art Lab Sketch Club, and we would love to have a look at your weird turnip creature. Now I think this definitely needs, I hate those eyes are nasty. Okay, I think it was better as, I don't know what a squid's eyes looks like. Let's have a quick look. SQID squid eye. Okay, it is kind of like that. Oh, there's a... Okay. Okay, that's better. I like that. Okay. Oh. Yes, that's what it needed. Ooh, it's pretty weird. Alright, we're done. I hope you enjoyed our sketch club for this week. So thank you for joining us. If you like to make weird sketch club paintings and drawings like our weird turnip creature, please just join us again. If you would like to suggest a topic, you can suggest a topic. I will see you all next week. And thank you for joining. And have a wonderful week. Keep sketching. Bye.